Hello, I'm Steve Hobbs, your state senator from the 44th Legislative District. Today I'd like to talk to you about the budget and the challenges the legislature faces as we continue on during the 2012 session. As you know, we made a modest down payment of $500 million on our $2 billion problem during special session. That leaves us with many hard decisions left to make. First, let me offer up a little Budget 101. The 2011-2013 operating budget is a projected $32.2 billion. Of that amount, $19.7 billion is constitutionally protected money dedicated towards things like education, public safety, and health care. Another $3.1 billion is money that is essentially already spent on aspects of K-12 education. That leaves $9.4 billion from which to cut $1.5 billion. But keep in mind, because we're already into our fiscal year, a good portion of that money has already been spent. If we are to put forth another all-cuts budget, as we have done every year since 2009, the choices we'll have to make will be downright devastating. We'll have to cut that $1.5 billion from a combination of basic and higher education, health care, mental health programs, corrections, or other safety net programs that have already seen their funding cut drastically. The fact of the matter is that we must start doing business differently so that we no longer have to choose between programs people need for their very survival. Moderate Democrats are pursuing a number of pieces of legislation which will fundamentally reform the way government operates and delivers services. Many of these ideas that both Democrats and Republicans agree on, but they have different opinions on the finer aspects of them. Believe me, this is a good start. Some of these ideas include public-private partnerships, applying private sector management techniques such as lean, consolidation of the public school employee benefits, and a budget based upon a 6-year projection. Reforms are the first path we should take before more cuts and certainly before new revenue. The inherent problem with reforms, however, is that sometimes it's difficult to tell exactly how much money will be saved by pursuing them. Also, it's possible that much of the savings generated from reforms won't be evident until a year or two from now. The fact of the matter is that we need a balanced approach to our budget problem. So far, we've relied almost exclusively on cuts, somewhere in the neighborhood of $10 billion over the last 3 years. Where are the jobs? Where is the economic recovery? But just like we can't cut our way out of this problem, we also can't simply reform our way out of it, and we can't tax our way out of it either. I'm sure you've heard the call for new revenue. New revenue may have to be part of the solution, but chances are that any new revenue will be a decision left up to you, the voters. My feeling, and the feeling of many people here in Olympia, is that without meaningful reforms, fundamental changes to the way we do business, no revenue measures stands a chance on the ballot. If we cannot prove that we have truly taken a hard look at the system and done all we can to cut out fraud and waste, and still come up short, therefore justifying the need for new revenue, then I don't think there's any reason the voters will believe that new revenue is truly a necessity. The burden of proof is on the legislature. That's all for this week. As always, please contact me with any questions, comments, or concerns. My information is at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for watching.